I'm not talking to business.
Welcome to the channel Excellence, where we strive for excellence. We strive to be one better than what we were yesterday. I'm sitting here kicking it with, hold on. There's three of us, so it's a divine intervention. See, when the truth on the manifest, falsehood will flee. And when you standing true with real brothers, the fake motherfuckers will run every time. Whenever you put the truth on the manifest, falsehood will flee. And this brother gonna demonstrate some truth to you. I don't know what the fuck he gonna say, but he crazy, no motherfucker. He been sitting up smoking weed with me all day long.
Well,
but we gonna do this video. I don't give a fuck. My man came over, he said he wanted to do a video with me. Well, let's see what happens. So we, like I say, y'all already know here in my studio, I do everything live. Live and in 3D, ain't no cuts, ain't no bloops, no blunders. All this shit was meant to be. What is, and what was meant to be is just fucking gonna be. So y'all just sit back and listen to us. I don't know what the fuck we gonna talk about.
let's talk about this world today.
Okay, what's going on in it?
There's a lot of misleadings in this world today. I just realized that I just caught on to a joke that you told me earlier.
What was the joke?
What was the joke?
Look, okay, so he asked me, what's after 69? Now, mind you, I wasn't thinking like this at first. So I said, 70.
Right.
He said, what, $70? No, mouthwash. I said, I looked back and I said, why do I get that, but I don't get it? And it took for me to get, like, he said it, and he said it in front of a woman.
Yeah.
And that made a major difference. It was like, oh shit, nigga, goddamn, but you better wash that shit out, bro. You better brush your teeth, do it all, goddamn, don't. Man, look, man, all right. So, 69 square root 8 something, what's after wash your mouth? Look, goddamn, look, that shit was funny as fuck. Look, man. Yeah.
We just do shit live in 3D. We don't play around. We just gonna give it to you raw. He got something to say to you.
Get your money out here, you know what I'm saying? Get to it.
One thing about life, we got to have a positive aspect of life. P, what's your positive aspect of life? What you think about life, period?
You just gotta be grateful out here, you know what I'm saying? Some people not blessed to see another day. So be grateful for whatever you got. And you know, your day gonna change like that. Anything else you don't even gotta worry about.
That's right. Ain't no need to worry about how things are gonna be done. Because God said if you got faith in Him, all things are possible. The key is to seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall receive. You know?
Yeah.
I asked for some good brothers to come my way. And look at these brothers. Pete called me shining this morning. He say, man, we finna do some videos. I say, come on over. Dred called me, say, man, I'm finna do some shit too. So let's get it started. Let's get it started. Pete got something to say to y'all. He got a lot. Y'all just gotta be patient because he kind of nervous. But once P opened up, P is a bad motherfucker. He was born with some greatness in him. He got a hell of a light he finna shine. Y'all check him out.
Nah, really, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not too nervous. I just got put on the spot with it a little bit. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just stay focused. That's the main thing. You know?
Relax, P. Bring it to him.
Yeah, anything. Anything you trying to do, you just gotta focus. You know, just get a plan, stick to it. You know, anything else will just happen naturally.
What was your plan when you went to school?
When I went to school, my plan was, you know, just do better. I wasn't worried about how good I was doing at the time. Just got to make sure you do better.
When you was a youth, what was it that you wanted to be? And how was you trying to get there?
At a youth, I don't know. I was just trying to get money, I think. You know, I like just hand-to-hand transaction, you know, just making money. So any endeavor, I just went hard in, and after a while, you just do a few different things.
Now you talk about making money, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, money is the key, and we always say money is the root of all evil, right?
Right.
But what is more important to you, money or reaching the hearts of people?
Definitely reaching the hearts. The money just gonna make it easier for it to happen for you. You gotta use money, and don't let the money use you. Gotta just, not focus too much on the bread aspect of what you could do with it. So, that's more what I'm into, is just changing the lives. You just need more money to do it.
A lot of people out here try to make $1 million. And I said one thing when I started making these videos. $1 million ain't gonna do me no good, because $1 million can be spent. What happens when you spend that $1 million? But one thing about it, if I touch 1 million lives, they can spin a whole lot of other shit. Especially they can spin me into existence again.
Most definitely.
One of the keys to life is leaving a legacy. How do you leave a legacy? By leaving little kids to say, hey, he taught me how to tie my shoes. Or a child to say, he taught me how to ride a bike. Or somebody to say that you done something for them. If you haven't done nothing for nobody, how you gonna leave a legacy? How you gonna leave your legacy?
Well, being that I don't have children, I believe
You do have children. All the children of the world is yours. It take a village to raise a nation.
That's correct. But as far as like the direct inheritance of my gene, it would be as though I know to look after the youth. I know to chaperone them when there isn't proper guidance around. As far as being the reason why I'm a legacy through them without necessarily having my own, would say that I really give up a sense of ownership of life. You know what I'm saying? And I gave it to my higher power.
Okay, well, you talk about the youth. What about the women? How do you feel about them?
They're important. They are sometimes overwhelming. Sometimes they are as bastarded as the men themselves.
So how do you feel you should treat the women?
With all the equality rights going on right around now, let me tell you, if you want to be treated like a man, you're going to get treated like a man.
Some men getting treated like women.
You feel me?
Some getting treated like straight up bitches.
That's real. If there's men in the world who
you got some men out here that's being bitched out.
Yeah, you feel me? There's men in the world who get treated like females. There's females in the world who get more dominance treatment than a man would. You know what I'm saying? And it's only because of we have the divide and conquer ideal. You know what I'm saying? And the divide and conquer ain't really it ain't true.
Well, the divide and conquer, I feel, is this. The women is trying to divide themselves from us and to conquer the testosterone from men.
Yeah.
If you notice, women out here are trying to be men. Yeah. You got more women trying to take on the role as men, call themselves independent women. There's no such thing as an independent person. Everybody depends on everybody. And if you think you independent, then you really been tricked. I mean, you've been tricked into something. Now, how you feel about the independent women?
No, I don't have much to say about what women think they should do just because I'm not a woman. Just don't tell me.
And we don't pass judgment.
I think it's just up to men to evolve.
That's right. And it is up to women to help us evolve. Women, I feel, are the true gods of this world. Because the only thing that can reproduce anything is feminine. It has to be feminine in order to reproduce. A male cannot reproduce nothing. So the feminine entity was the one that needed the stronger companion and created a male. That was created from a female. See, she created a companion. She needed a companion to love, respect, and protect her. See, in the beginning, it was a goddess with an S, meaning plural. mean there was many of. And they created what is called a god. A man that was stronger than them, but they wasn't supposed to teach them the art of weapons and how to kill. That was where they messed up at. When they taught men the art of weapons and how to kill. Because that's when men tried to conquer that female entity and take control over it and be dominant over it. That's when the male start dominating the female. But the true goddess with an S is female. If you look at everything on this earth, the only thing that can reproduce is anything feminine. A male can't reproduce shit because that goddess did not put that gift in them.
Whole lot of free game today.
I want to hear what my brothers got to say.
I want to know how y'all feel about the ideal of how strong your genes are. You know? Like, I still have that ideal in my head to where it's like human test trials. You know what I'm saying? Animal test trials. Like to understand that even if my fluids were to touch something that's not even relative towards what I would even be interacting with in a sexual manner, but if it got a hold to it and was somehow able to reproduce itself off of just my genes.
Wow, and it's deep that you say about sexual transmission fluid. When you transmit that vaginal secretion with that sperm, you take on them spirits. Be careful who you lay down and sleep with.
Now, this is
it could be Jezebel.
Now look, this is the thing. This is what I meant by that. Okay, so you interacting with a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for say, you know you don't want to have children with this woman. You bust that thing.
You shouldn't want to have sex
just
with
watch
her.
this. Just
you
watch
shouldn't
this.
fuck her for practice.
We shouldn't, and we shouldn't, and we should have our standards and our morals and our code of conduct.
That's right. Universal law govern all events.
So hypothetically, when you get your off and you don't let it off inside of this woman to create that legacy, and it hits that air, what happens when the bacteria or the germs and things that are in the air that are capable of reproducing on their own come in contact with your fluid?
Then I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on.
Before that 5-second kill shot period.
Let me tell you exactly what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly
Do we
what
create
happened.
aliens on the slide?
Listen, and you're 100% right. That's where bipolar came from. See, it's bipolar, not bipolar. See, I quit buying Polo and I started buying Cartier and Gucci. See, to be bipolar is to know that that bullshit ain't gonna work. When you lay down with a woman and that spirit don't match, you lay down to get just what you're getting, a nut. And when you get a nut, watch that child that's be born when he act a motherfucking nut on your ass. Because that's what you laid down to get. You laid down to get a nut. Now you got a motherfucker that's strictly a motherfucking nut and acting crazy on your ass. But you and that man got drunk, snorted some cocaine, got high, popped a Percocet, and y'all laid down to get that nut. Now you don't want to deal with that nut. Well, what the fuck kind of parents are you? I mean, that's an entity that you laid down to get.
No, see, the entity that
Stop laying down to get a nut.
The entities that I'm speaking of are literally like hypothetical, like, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, not even real hypothesis unless you actually do human test trials with like nature and everything that's natural on its own. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go through like literal natural preservations and little habitats and shit that's like literally protected. You know what I'm saying?
Parasites.
Right. Just to see
Right. You got to go through the parasites to get something that's
okay,
really
basically
living.
like what the conversation just was. Our females hold that title because they can reproduce. You feel me? They can bring it out. But
The greatest thing in this world is a woman.
Exactly.
Mother Nature.
Now,
and these women need to start mothering nature.
Yeah.
And once these women start mothering nature and start mothering these kings, life is like a game of chess.
No.
A king shouldn't move off his square unless the queen need him to. And if the king move off his square, then it's deadly.
Yeah, because everything.
But the queen is supposed to make sure that that king is on his square. And make sure that he do not leave off his square. Because if that king leave his square, then shit gon' get deadly. If I got to get off my square, when the queen calls, the queen is the one that get the household in order. She give all the servants their instructions. She give the children their instructions. She keep the house in order. She make up the beds. She wash the clothes. She cooks the food. When you come home, if you frustrated, she don't even make up the bed. She'll give you head. I didn't mean to say that, but y'all know that's
damn
real.
sure right.
We gonna keep it 100.
Because our job is to bring the house.
The queen's job is to take the pressure off the king. He shouldn't have to move at all.
We get the house she turned into a home, right?
That's right. The king get the money and bring it home to the queen. She take care of all the business. She take care of everything. She take care of the children, everything. The king that done his job, he sits still. He relaxed. And he should be relaxing with a smile on his face. Motherfucker should be rubbing my feet, my back, my nuts, and every goddamn thing. Goddamn it, all the shit I do. All the shit that I gotta do to make sure I survive in this motherfucking world and to make sure that my children and everybody else have what they gotta have. Shit, I got to go hard. Shit, when that bitch get hard, you better go hard.
Go harder,
Pete, you know I'm gonna say some real shit, Pete. Now listen to my brother. I ain't got shit else to say. Shit.
We gotta get the house. We gotta turn that motherfucker
Pete,
into a home.
I told y'all don't do this shit. Y'all wanted it. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. We gonna get this shit for the world to see.
Speaking of raw and uncut, what's up with a lot of these drug dealers nowadays, man? What's up with them?
What is wrong with these young girls they follow?
They don't understand, like, it's so many ways that you can make money now.
Other than sell your ass.
In a pharmaceutical way, than to throw your life away behind dealing this shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like the world.
There's more than drugs and selling pussy.
Yeah.
That's all they want to get of black folks.
Extortion.
The black folks, that's all they want to give you is drugs and to get the black women to sell pussy. Fuck that shit.
Salute to all
and
the
they want us to
in the
exploit
game.
each
You know
other.
what I'm saying? I ain't knocking you, but I know it's a better way. It gotta be a better
Now, if they want me to
always
go to
a
the
different
strip
way.
club,
Might
I
not
go
be
to
your
a strip
way, but it
club, I
works
got to
for
tell them I'm not a
somebody.
fucking customer.
It works for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you want a better life, meet me after the club, and you might be somebody's wife. But I'm not T-Pain. I ain't in love with no motherfucking stripper. And I'm not a dumbass rapper talking about it ain't tricking if you got it. If you got, you can't trick without it. I ain't never seen a trick broke. Now all that shit it ain't tricking if you got it. It's tricking.
The trick
And don't let Jim Crow keep tricking your ass into being a nigga.
trick ain't broke, and neither is the hoe that he tricking for.
That's right. And get off them poles and get out them streets. Because you can sell more than
Get
dope.
off them poles, get in the
You can
voting
sell
polls,
more
and get
than
in the
dope and you
motherfucking
can
world
sell
for
more
real,
than
for
your
real.
ass. I know women that's making millions and they ain't selling pussy. And I know motherfuckers that's making millions and ain't selling dope. I know niggas on the corner selling water making more motherfucking money than motherfuckers selling dope.
Yeah, that's.
Get off them goddamn corners and get off them poles. They know where you belong. Cause you ain't no hoes.
Hey,
Quit
shout out
letting
to the
these
man I
people
met in
play you
London.
like you a hoe.
It's pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Like, he charged a nigga for breathing one time.
Yeah, I charge motherfuckers for breathing my air in my space. That's why you gonna pay me $200 before you leave because you too close to me. And you done sucked up some of my air. that motherfucker say, I'm not getting in none of your space no more. And none of your air.
That man taxing on me, ain't he, man? Hold on, man. Look at this, man. Man, you taxing on me, bro. What you doing? Why you taxing?
See, this is how we do this shit. We do it live in 3D. You don't need no motherfucking camera to see me. Just turn your phone on. Check out my man. Pete, get him with some shit.
Sure.
Pete called me this morning. He said, man, we finna do some videos and we finna fuck this world up. But he didn't know it was gonna be this goddamn crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm completely caught off guard. It's all good though.
How off guard are you caught? Tell him, Pete. You better hit him with something before I come back with something.
Look, I ain't know until I knew. That caught off guard.
He wasn't ready for that.
Sure wasn't.
See, this major shit. This how we do this shit up in here.
Now look.
Now I want y'all to look at this. Y'all see this shit right here? This is what you call three brothers trying to make a difference. I mean, we got sense enough to try to put something together. It might have looked stupid, crazy to y'all, but it made sense to us. And all of us come to y'all in love, we gonna leave y'all in peace. We see y'all as we see ourselves in greatness. So let's make the best out of each other. Each one, reach one, we can teach one. We here to uplift each other. We all we got.
Yeah.
Y'all look at this world. They're against us. Y'all will not die on my watch without me fighting for you.
I got your back too, dog. I got your back out there. Hey,
We ride or die.
you're not alone. You're not
Not
alone.
alone.
All right, yeah.
We'll feed you, fuck you, and finance you. I'm out.